So I recently did the first Spartan race of 2019. It was in Chino, California, and I had a blast. So I wanted to make a really quick video of how I prep for OCRs and mud runs. This is pretty much going to be what I wear during the race and what I pack for afterwards. I didn't wear a body cam, but I got footage of the outside courses, so I'll definitely show that as well. So this is an overview of what I take to an OCR or a mud run. There's a towel for afterwards, my Camelback, and I'm just filling it up with water. Then over here, I usually take these two things. That's Vicks and chapstick inside here, just because your lips and your nose get really dry sometimes, especially when it's cold. This is just a headband. And then for clothes, I usually wear dry fit clothes. This shirt is not, but the pants are, and that's pretty much what gets in the way sometimes. And then for afterwards, I just change into there's some pants, and then whatever the finisher shirt is, I just kind of hop that on, and that's pretty much what I take. Okay, so quick story time. My very first OCR was the Spartan Race 2016. I worked out with a big group of people, and some of them did OCRs every year, and some of them never did an OCR in their life. I knew about them, and I'd watch them like on TV or on YouTube, but I never even thought I could do one. It just never occurred to me to just sign up and go do it. So this group, they were asking around, oh, who's down, who wants to do their first Spartan race? And I immediately wanted to. I mean, I've always thought about it. So I signed up, and the second I pressed submit, I was just freaking out. I was so nervous. It's just something that you see other people doing, but you don't think you can do it yourself. I was pretty lucky because I had a group of people who trained almost every day, and they taught us what we need to work on. We did progress reports, things like that. So they really broke it down, and they really helped us. I don't think I would have ever done it if I didn't have that type of support system. And so race day came, and I remember when our heat wave was about to start, we're all standing there, and I'm freaking out. I remember just almost passing out just because I was so nervous. And I have to say, I mean, it was tough. It was a tough race. Temecula is no joke. These hills were steep hills. The obstacles were insane. It's something I've never ever done in my life. So the first one definitely is always the hardest. And I just remember, I don't know how many times throughout the entire race, I just was I think I'm gonna die. I literally think I'm going to die. But I took it, slow and steady pace. And the team was great, very supportive people. They basically got me through it for sure. I remember passing the finish line, which was actually fire. You jump over the fire. That's when you know you finish. And getting, our medal and our t-shirt and taking pictures. I was relieved that it was over. And I was just so excited and happy. I can't believe I just did this. So now it's 2019 and I just finished the Spartan Sprint. I was freaking out still, but the first one was definitely the hardest. Once you really know kind of what to expect, it's a little bit easier. So I'm actually planning on doing the Spartan Super, which is the 10K with a few more obstacles. Definitely going to start training for that and do that later this year. I've done a few other OCR and mud runs since then, but this year decided 2019 I want to do more OCRs. I want to do the Spartan Sprint, Spartan Super, the mud runs. I'm really looking forward to testing myself physically, mentally, emotionally, all that. So I'm ready. This is going to be a good year for sure. So I'll show you really quick. These are the races I've done recently. So this is from the first Spartan race. It was actually 2015. Very first OCR I did. And then this guy isn't really an OCR. This is the Insane Inflatable 5K. Super fun. There was these huge jumpers and you have to go through these obstacles. I mean, it was kind of, obstacles, but there were no mud involved for sure. This one is the Camp Pendleton mud run. Super fun. And then this one wasn't too long ago. This was November of 2018, the terrain race. And then this is the newest one that I just got. This is January 2019 Spartan Sprint. So more to come. I'm really looking at 2019 to be a big year for me. So that is my very quick way of how I prep for OCRs and mud runs. If you're interested in doing one, or you ever thought about doing one and you just haven't taken the push, go for it. You'll gain so much satisfaction from it. Maybe not during it, but definitely after you hit the finish line. Amazing. Here are my 2 guest stars, my little sleepy heads, and I hope you enjoyed this video.